What's up guys, my name is Bryce and welcome to Bryce Games, and today we're gonna be playing whatever this game is, so let's get started. Alright, so this is some weird site called Damn Dog, and basically you're trying to guess what a Wikihow article is just based off of one of the pictures. As you can see, I've got this lovely little screen in front of me, this lovely guy with his fist up against his face. I have no idea what this guy could be doing. He looks very strange to say the least, but apparently this is a real picture to a Wikihow article, and we're gonna try and guess what one it is. So we're gonna have a couple options down here. We've got how to be pretty, how to turn a girl on, how to get over eavesdropped phone sex that you had without knowing it was eavesdropped, and how to choose a rigorous college schedule for your first year. And apparently this is a real picture to one of these real articles, so we're gonna try and guess which one it actually is. And to make things a bit more interesting, I know how everyone on YouTube likes challenges, so I've decided if I get more than half of these right when I finish, then I can have a candy bar. I love candy bars, and maybe this is just an excuse for me to eat a candy bar, but you know what? If I win, I can have that candy bar. I'm gonna feel good about it. Alright, so let's just hop right in and see if I can't figure out what on earth is going on in this picture. Alright, so we've got a guy with his fist up against his face, and I am just genuinely lost. Like, I don't know what any of these could be. Personally, I'm a big fan of this one. It's very specific for no reason. How to get over eavesdropped phone sex you had without knowing that it was eavesdropped. Does that mean you were eavesdropping on someone else's phone sex, or were you like, was someone listening to your phone sex, or what was going on? Okay, well, all of these are very strange. I know when I like to turn on girls, I always give them this face. I'm like, hey ladies, how you doing? That's just the perfect way to turn on girls. But you know what? I think I'm gonna have to go with how to be pretty, because this man, he just looks really, no, I'm kidding. I'm gonna go with the eavesdrop phone sex one. Wait. That's actually an article on WikiHow? How is that? What oddly specific situation do you have to get into to even look for that article? Like, who thought this is a good thing? I need to share this with the world so that other people know how to deal with this situation. I mean, maybe this is a common situation. Let me know in the comments if you've ever had this happen to you, and I really hope that it hasn't. All right, let's try out the next one. I hate to break it to you, but if your face looks like that, there is something wrong happening. He's just got water going out of all his orifices. That's interesting. Okay. How to work and study at the same time. How to learn smoking tricks. How to become a pastafarian. What is that? Can someone let me know in the comments what a pastafarian is? I don't know what that is. And how to be stealthy like a ninja. I can only assume that this is smoking trips. We get it. You vape. Yeah, there we go. I thought that was water running out of that dude's face, but it makes a little bit more sense if it's smoke. Why is this dude so happy about women's underwear? He's like, oh yeah, I got a picture of women's underwear. What is that? He just looks so happy with himself. Oh man, dude, you probably love Victoria's Secret. All right, let's see. What is this thing? How to send dirty text. Okay, that makes a little sense. How to induce nightmares. I mean, those are some very scary panties. I know I'm scared of them. How to be a punk. Yep, just look at pictures of women's underwear. You'll be the biggest punk in the world. Oh man, it's crazy. And how to control your urge to masturbate. Oh. Well, all right then. Well, I'm gonna guess that this is probably either the first or the last one, so I'm gonna go with sending dirty texts, I guess. I mean, sending your underwear, your dirty underwear. Oh, I get it now. You're sending your dirty underwear to someone. Yes, that's a dirty text. I got it. Dude, I'm just too smart. I'm the world's greatest detective. I'm gonna have this candy bar in no time. All right, so apparently this one is about sexy breasts, which I'm completely on board with this. Let's see. What is this one gonna be? How to start an indie lifestyle, how to be unique, how to pick up girls in high school, or how to talk dirty in bed. I know that's how I like to talk dirty to girls. I'm just like, hey girl, sexy breast. As you can tell, I'm very single. Alright, let me see. You know what? I really want this to be how to talk dirty in bed because she is neither in a bed and that is not a sexy way to talk to girls. So, sexy breast. Are you kidding me? Really? What? How? How is this supposed to be anything about talking dirty in bed? She's just like, sexy breasts. I don't understand. What the heck is this thing? Why is there like an angry tree in the background? It's like, rah, I'm a tree, I'm gonna get you. That guy's just not even caring. He's just whistling his song. Let's see, what is this one? Okay, how to create a benefit concert series. Well, maybe. How to disappear like a ninja. Okay. How to be stealthy like a ninja. Okay, so we got 2 ninja ones. And how to develop common sense. I know that is like the most common of all the senses. When in doubt, just become a tree. It's common sense, guys. Alright, so I'm gonna assume that this is probably one of the ninja ones, and I'm gonna go with the disappear like a ninja one. I don't know. It's a 50-50 shot, so let's see. Nope, apparently this is being stealthy like a ninja. I mean, well, I guess it was a 50-50 shot. I can't really be too upset with this one. Who the heck drew this thing? Look at how beautiful this is. Someone paid money for this picture. Like, what even? This looks like a 3-year-old drew it. Okay, so we have this terrible drawing of a bald man with a fantastic tie. Let's see what on earth this could be. How to stop a masturbation addiction. Yep, that sounds about right. How to be a true hip-hop artist. I mean, this guy just looks like your typical hip-hop artist, so that makes sense. How to flatulate how to flatulate secretively for teenagers. It only works for teenagers. It doesn't work for other people. And how to make an upside-down man costume. Oh, okay, maybe that's what this is. It's an upside-down man costume. I'm gonna go with that one. That one seems to make some sense. Yeah, there we go. That makes a lot more sense now. I was wondering why it looks so horrendous. What is this one? Okay, so we got a picture of a girl who is using the computer with a little donut in her mouth. She's like, hee. That's pretty much me whenever I'm using the computer. I'm just stuffing my face with things. I can relate to this girl. So what is she trying to do? Is she trying to create urban rainforests, how to make friends online, how to make someone feel better via text message, or how to become a pastafarian? I don't know what a pastafarian is, but if that means I get to put donuts in my mouth all the time, I am all in. All right, so I'm going to assume that it is not one of these two. Like, it's not the rainforest. It's not making someone feel better via text message. So I'm going to go with how to make friends online, because I know I like to share pictures of me with donuts in my mouth, and I figure that if I saw someone with a donut in their mouth, I'd want to be their friend instantly. So are you kidding me? I was trying to get one wrong. How is that actually the Great. So if you want friends online, just put a donut in your mouth and send pictures to each other. That's how you make friends, apparently. All right, let's try out the next one. Kill me. I don't know what's going on in this picture, but this poor lady, I don't know what happened to her, but I really just want to put her out of her misery. This is awful. All right, let me see. How to make your girlfriend want to have sex with you. Okay. How to meet a porn star in your area. Yup, that's your typical porn star right there. Missing all her front teeth. She just gums at it. I mean, I guess there's a fetish for everything. I don't know. How to relax when you're sick. Oh, okay. And how to act like the doctor of Doctor Who. Okay. So I've never watched Doctor Who, but I really, really want this to... I want this to be the porn star one. Like, I want her to be a porn star so badly. Like, who watches this? I'm sorry, guys. I didn't mean to kink shame. If gumming is your thing, that sounds so gross. If gumming is your thing, I'm happy for you. You know what? I'm hoping this is the porn star one. It's the porn star one. What? What? I can't. I love it too much. You know what? This game is amazing. I don't think I'm gonna be able to top this. Oh gosh, someone drew a picture of me handcuffed to a laptop. I'm very confused by this picture, but why am I here? How did this happen to me? Oh gosh, let's see what I did. How to prevent depression. Okay. How to enjoy phone sex. He just gets really into it. He's like, oh, you want to handcuff me? Got it. He's into that kinky stuff. How to become a trophy wife. Yep, that looks like your typical trophy man wife, I guess. And how to become a teen hacker. I kind of want this to be phone sex because it just seems really funny to me that someone would handcuff themselves while listening to phone sex while he's not even on the phone. I think that sounds really funny, but I think this is probably how to become a teen hacker because we got the siren there. He's going to jail because he was hacking. So I'm going to go with teen hacker. Yes, I did it again. Guys, I'm too good. I'm sorry. I know you guys don't want me to have my candy bar. I know you care about my health, but I'm gonna eat that freaking candy bar and you're gonna like it. I guess. I don't know why I was so forceful there. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. Okay, so I'm not gonna lie. This is probably the one I am the most confused over. Must be quit. I don't know what that is supposed to mean. I'm not completely sure that is even English, but I guess we can try to figure out what this is. How to win a fist fight. You must be quit if you want to win a fist fight. How to overcome an addiction. You must be quit your addiction. Maybe. How to act like one of the guys. You must be quit not being one of the guys. How to deal with your parents' divorce. You must be quit having feelings. I guess. I'm very... What is this? Like, there is an article on Wikihow that genuinely uses this picture for one of these things. Who thought must be quit was the best thing you could have said on that paper? Oh my gosh. All right. I guess maybe overcome an addiction. You must be quit your addiction, guys. You must be quit. You must be quit. What is this game? All right, guys, well, it looks like this challenge is just way too easy for me. So I'm going to try and make things a little more difficult for myself. I'm going to do 5 more of these. And if I get a single one wrong, then I can't have my candy bar. No, what? No. I'm going to do if I get 2 wrong. I really want that candy bar, guys. You can't take this from me. All right, so I'm going to start off on this one. I got 5 left. If I get 2 wrong, then it's over for me. All right, here we go. We've got some really upset lady. I don't know why she's so angry, but I guess we're gonna figure out how to fix your digestion. Activia, not sponsored. How to make yourself pee. You just grab your hair, you're just like, ah! You'll just pee. It's how it works. How to control your urge to masturbate. You just grab your hair and just don't let go. If you don't let go of your hair, then you can't masturbate. That's how it works. And how to be interesting. Ooh. This one is actually kind of difficult. It could be pretty much all of these but the masturbation one. I don't think that's right. So you know what? I'm gonna go with the digestion one because she looks like maybe she's having some issues on the toilet. So we'll go with digestion. Dudes, I'm too good. I'm too good at this freaking game. You can't even handle me. All right, let's head right to the next one. Oh, look at these 2 lovebirds. This is so cute. All right, so we got a girl with a little heart over her head and a guy pointing a gun at her. I don't know why he's trying to kill her with his finger gun, but you shouldn't do that to someone you love. All right, let me see what we have. How to control Russia. I'm not really sure what that is. How to be silly with your boyfriend. That could make sense. How to be quirky or how to turn on a girl when you're only friends. Ooh. This could be one of these 2, I think. It's either how to act silly with your boyfriend or how to turn on a girl when you're only friends. So you know what, guys? I'm gonna go with the boyfriend one. I'm gonna go with the boyfriend. No, I got it wrong. Oh, dang it. Apparently it was how to turn on a girl while you're only friends. I figured I had a 50-50 chance there, but it looks like I've only got 3 questions left, and if I get 1 more wrong, then I don't get my candy bar. This could be bad, guys. Oh, look at this dude. He's got some cool gang signs going on. That's not actually gang signs. I don't know what I'm talking about, but he's got a nice little heart right here and a heartbeat. All right, let's see if we can't figure out what's going on with him. We've got how to dance emo, how to avoid uncomfortable conversations about religion, how to calm down quickly, or how to be a fascist. Oh man, that's what I always ask. I'm like, man, I really want to know how to be a fascist. That's just something that's always on my mind. You know what? I think this one is pretty simple. It's just how to calm down quickly. So let's go with that one. Dudes, I'm just too smart. I'm too smart. All right, here we go. We got a 50-50 shot. We got 2 more. And if I get 1 more wrong, it's over. I don't think that's actually 50-50. But you know what? Whatever. I'm going to get this right. I'm going to get that candy bar. Uh-oh. It looks like we got like a wet t-shirt contest going on. But she's She's not wearing the t-shirt. She's just got her boobs out. I'm very confused by this, but all right, let's see if we can't figure out what this is. How to relax when you're sick, how to survive a coyote attack, how to run away from home, or how to play a prank. Okay, well, I'm guessing she's not sick, or else you wouldn't be throwing water on her. How to survive a coyote attack? I don't see any coyotes, and throwing water on someone probably wouldn't help. How to run away from home also seems a bit weird, so I'm gonna go with how to play a prank. That just seems like the right answer. Dudes, I'm too smart. I'm too smart. Okay, we're down to the final question. If I get this one right, I get to eat my candy bar. And if I get it wrong, then I don't get that candy bar. I don't get the candy that I so desperately need, that I so desperately deserve. I don't know why I deserve it, but I just really want my candy, okay? And for my last question, I have this lovely guy who is singing in the shower. I don't know what's going on, but apparently we're doing a shower scene right here. Let's see what my options are. We've got how to become a hacker, how to tell a girl you like her, how to ask a girl to dance, or how to get a gay male friend for girls, because there's a separate one for girls. All right, so I don't know how any of these have anything to do with the picture. I mean, looking at that picture, it has nothing to do with any of these topics. So I might be screwed, guys. I might not get my candy bar. This could be really bad. All right, so we've got how to become a hacker. I know I like to hack people in the shower. How to tell a girl you like her also seems a bit strange. How to ask a girl to dance. Maybe you're trying to smell good so the girl will dance with you, because no girl wants to dance with you if you smell bad. And how to get a gay male friend. You just hop in the shower with them and be like, oh, I'm not interested. And he's like, oh, I'm not interested either. And that's how you get a gay male friend, apparently. Oh my gosh. You know what? I have no idea. So I'm going to go with how to tell a girl you like her. That's my guess. Final answer. Please give me my candy bar. No! No! It's how to ask a girl to dance, because I like to ask girls to dance in my shower all the time. I don't necessarily call that dancing, but I mean, I guess you can call it whatever you like. All right, well, I guess that means that I am not going to get this candy bar. I really wanted this candy bar. I'm a little bit upset that I can't have it, but it's okay, because luckily I've got this loser candy bar. Yay! I was gonna get a candy bar either way. So I guess that kind of defeats the point of the challenge, but you know what? I just wanted a candy bar and I wanted to entertain you, so hopefully I did that. But anyway, guys, I'm gonna have to end this video here. If you guys enjoyed this strange challenge things, then make sure you give the video a like, because it really does help me out a lot. Make sure you hit that subscribe button so you can see my new videos as soon as they come out. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you all in the next video. I may have lost, but this chocolate is fantastic, so who's the real winner here?